Woo, what's up today, gang? Let me give you guys an update what's going on with the Priuwu right now. So stay tuned for the dash cam rearview mirror. That's actually on the way. So it's already in Fort Worth, Texas. So it should be here probably by Wednesday the 16th. So I can take this mirror off. Everything up here looks great. Ooh, I added some curtains to the car. As you guys can see, I made my own curtains and they work just fine. But I'm actually gonna be ordering me some actual JDM JP curtains from eBay. Seats and everything look great. So you guys can see, you got the carpet, everything nice and clean. Stay tuned for the sound deadening material and everything else. So I'm gonna give you guys an update on the car while the AC runs in here. I got it in the shade today, so let me give you guys an update what I did to it today. Other than, you know, the curtains and everything, and then this little sunroof visor thing, which it's stuck on there, so that's pretty cool. Got the little antenna up there too. Also got curtains back here too. So you guys can see that right there. There's the curtains. Back seat looks great. I did finally paint the hubcaps chrome. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they look kind of chromish and kind of shiny. But that's basically what she looks like with the chrome hubcaps. I decided to go ahead. The rear spoiler fell off, but whatever, it doesn't really matter anyways. I decided to go ahead and put back the original Touring Edition rear spoiler. It's blue, just like Bluey, but who cares? I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave that on there because the camera is about this big, and the camera's gonna go right in here. The wire's gonna go in there, so the camera's gonna be right here. Everything back here looks great. Stay tuned for the new taillights. It's gonna be a junker trip on Easter, so you guys can tell from this angle, it definitely looks very, very chromy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is chrome. The wheels are chrome. You guys can see that right there. The rims are chrome now, so that's pretty nice. I decided to go ahead and paint these hubcaps. It looks better now. It looks way better. So you guys can see that right there. I also got curtains in here too. So you guys can see, I actually made these myself, and these work just fine. Pretty cool. It matches really well with the inside of the car. So you guys can see that right there. Got the sunroof wing up here, but it doesn't have a sunroof, but I wish I had one. Headliner and everything looks great. There's the curtains, there's Bluey, there's the interior, how clean I keep it. Like I said, stay tuned for the dynamited and like, sound deadening for the car. Power folding mirrors coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But this is basically what she looks like right now, as you guys can see that. It's Sunday, so there's nobody here at the church, so I figured I'd make this small little video right here behind the church, because since nobody's here, so might as well do it like that. But anyways, this is basically what it looks like with the chrome hubcaps. Well, almost chrome hubcaps, but hey, they look better than before. Bottom lip got painted, as you guys can see. The bottom lip got painted. Next thing is the grill piece and the fog lights. Like I said, I got new headlights on it as well. That's gonna be the thumbnail of the car. So, but other than that, this thing looks great for what it is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's the chromies, nice and clean now. Looks better. They got dusty already. Great. Whatever. But there's the chrome hubcaps. You guys heard that? But anyways, this is basically what she looks like. New windshield, new headlights, turn signal mirrors, puddle lamp mirrors. What else? Everything on the interior on this side is still the same. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and keep the car stock. I'm not adding any more crazy mods like spoilers or anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it stock for right now. Other than, I'm going to try to get some mods out of a factory OEM vehicle, basically. Add some different mods from different cars into here. So the curtains, that was one thing I wanted to do to it. I don't know, I just had this on my mind for a while. And then the vent visor is on here now, so I can finally install my little flag in here for Pride Month, so stay tuned for that. That's what these holes are for. But other than that, AC works just great. Okay, anyways, AC's on right now, so like I said, everything works just fine. All the windows work. Looks great. Stay tuned for some new. Wait. A woo. A woo. A woo. A woo. A woo. A woo. But anyways, everything works. Still got my Pioneer head unit, Bluetooth Pioneer, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, that's basically what I did today. Everything back here still looks the same, nice and clean. Got this Kia Rio mat back here. That tonneau cover works just fine. There's the inside of the car. That's what it looks like with the curtains. Got this finally painted. Did that myself. Got a new seal back here, new weather stripping, new trim piece back here because this one here was broke. So everything, yes, it's a little chewed up right here, but it doesn't really matter. It holds, doesn't let the water go in. But like I said, everything back here looks great. Stay tuned for a I don't know. Oh shit! Whoops. Junkyard trip coming very soon on Easter. 30% off. See what I can find for Legacy. I mean, not Legacy. I keep forgetting the name. Crap, Lizzie. Anyways, guys, you know what, guys? I think I'm just gonna go back to the original name for this car. What do you call it? Charlene, basically. I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep it stock, as you guys can see that right there. That's gonna be a good thumbnail. Like I said, looks a lot better now. Looks great. Take a few pictures from this angle. Looks great. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for updates. Also, I did put some new aux beam LED headlights. Still got the mud flaps, obviously. Like I said, I'm keeping the car stock. Yes, I am going to keep this on here, so nobody give me any hell about that. Looks good anyways. So now I know what the car would look like if it had a sunroof, so that'd be pretty freaking nice. Look at this guy on his electric bike. That's pretty cool. But anyways, this is basically what Charlene looks like. I got the easy tag sticker right there. But anyways, stay tuned for the stay tuned for the dash cam rearview mirror. So stay tuned for that. And still got the radio in here. Looks great. JDM style. So basically, the next project with this car is going to be the sound deadening material, kill mat sound deadening material on the it's my MP3 player. I can listen to all the gay furry techno I want. Anyways, stay tuned for the sound deadening material. Got to take the carpet back out, put some sound deadening on here, and then I don't know what else. Maybe a road trip, see what it does. And the next thing I do, I'm probably gonna end up ordering me 2 boxes of kill mat insulation, so I can go ahead and do the roof as well too, and a few other things. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, there you go. I guess I didn't push that back in right. But anyway, stay tuned for those little cover pieces that I'm gonna make. Got a fursuit project coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. Everything back here looks great. What else I got for you guys? Next thing is going to be the front knuckles. I'm gonna get those replaced. I decided to go ahead and let my buddy take care of it. What else? Let's see. I don't know what else I got planned. Other than, you know, I said this summer I'm not planning on doing too much for the car. I am planning on taking a few road trips here and there, but not much. Like I said, junkyard trip coming on. Junkyard trip coming on Easter, because they're gonna have a 30% off sale. I'm gonna see what I can find. I really want to try to put, because this steering wheel is kind of boring. I really want to try to put a Lexus LS430 steering wheel in here because of the wood grain and everything, even if I have to move the controls back down here. But I'm planning on replacing this multi-function screen right here, because I hit climate. That doesn't work. Yes, I know. Somebody's going to comment down below and say, because you got an aftermarket radio. Well, to tell you the truth, guys, I basically went back to stock. I plugged in the stock radio, and this right here still doesn't work. I don't know if this little screen is bad, because I hit climate and it doesn't work. Yes, I know I have an aftermarket radio, but as soon as I plugged in the factory radio, this right here still didn't work. But whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna end up grabbing the one from the junkyard if it's still there, because I noticed the outside temp doesn't really work. I don't know why. I even replaced the sensor in front of it and it still doesn't work. But like I said, I'm gonna end up replacing that entire screen along with the stock radio, and plug in another radio and see if it works. I'm gonna try to take the navigation screen out of that Lexus LS430, the one I took a video of, and swap that screen into here to see if I can make it work. And then same thing with the radio from that Prius. I'm gonna grab the multifunction screen from that Prius, as well as the factory radio and the blower motor from that car as well. And I did replace my cabin air filter and air filter, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, I want to try to put a electric, let's see, power adjusting telescoping steering wheel, because this steering wheel doesn't telescope. It's just bare, basically. It's just a bare steering. It's just a bare manual steering wheel, but it works just fine. I mean, horn, that works just fine. Whoops. But anyways, I did put back the other trim piece because the other one was all screwed. Like I said, new door panels in, and curtains finally. What else is next? Let me see. What else? Other than the dash cam mirror and then some other little things here and there. But like I said, stay tuned for the power folding mirrors and the power adjustable steering wheel. I mean, I don't know. I can try to make it work, but I don't know if the steering shaft is the same. I don't know. But even if I can't make that power mirror switch work, I'm probably just going to end up getting a power folding mirror switch that looks just like this fog light switch right here, which is not hooked up to anything right now. Just like this little switch, and put it on this side. So that's going to be for the power folding mirrors. Stay tuned for that. I don't know what else. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys want to see some more videos, just comment down below. More junkyard videos, more furry videos, more mods to this car that I take off any other vehicle, basically. Mostly Toyotas and Alexas. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, oh.